Today's video is about the Cosmos SE. That's a smaller version of the Cosmos 2, but by no means small, as you can see, there it is right next to me. Beautiful design, just like the Cosmos 2, but it comes in at around half the price, 150 bucks. That doesn't mean you get half the features though. I'm gonna walk you through the features so you can see that you can still build a kick-ass system with this case. We have a power button with a very nice feeling to it. It's almost like a Cherry MX switch on a mechanical keyboard. Here we have a reset button. Same thing, and we have a switch to turn the LEDs on and off. Yes, because there's two fans in the front and one at the top, and the two at the front come with blue LEDs. This is going to light up with blue LEDs as well as soon as you power up the system, and this little light bar here also lights up blue whenever the hard drive is active, so that gives you like a little pulse. Pretty cool light effect. So this one lets you actually disable all the LEDs. So if you don't want the LEDs, if you're sleeping at night, you can just disable them, but the fans are still spinning. Here you have two USB 2 ports, two USB 3 ports, and the standard microphone and audio. And you can see that you have the same sturdy aluminum handlebars, just like on the Cosmos 2. Really sturdy, really secure to the case body, so you can lift up the whole system, even when you have 4 graphics cards inside, radiators, water cooling, whatever. Alright, let me show you what's under the hood in the front. Right, let me just pop off the 5.25 inch panels. There we go. They just pop off like this. And then you have the other hood here. And you see the two fans in the front mounted straight to the hard drive base over there. Here you see the side panel of the Cosmos SE. This is the standard side panel. It comes with a window and it looks a little bit like the 693 or the Scout 2 side panel window. You can see it's not completely clear, it's a little bit darkened. So that looks pretty cool when you have LEDs inside, some LED fans or some light bars or something. And of course it's held with 2 thumb screws in the back. And as soon as I remove them, I can slide out the side panel as so. There you go. Here's something you did not see at Computex. This is the final sample, so it has the complete hard drive array, the hard drive base and slats and everything. So let's start at the top. We have two 5.25 inch base right here. So you can install ODDs, a Blu-ray drive, whatever. You can have a maybe a reservoir for your water cooling system. You can have a fan controller. Then below this you have 3 segments for 2 hard drives each, where you can install SSDs, of course, if you so wish. And these slats are pretty neat. At the bottom, push here, you slide them out, you put the hard drive in, and it snaps right in. So it's really nice to install the hard drives, pretty easy. There you go, just slide it in. And then there's another cage here at the bottom with 2 more hard drives that you can slide in from the front. That's pretty neat. And this whole thing you can move a little bit over here in case you have a 360 radiator in the front and you need more space here at the bottom. You can move this cage a couple of centimeters more inwards if your power supply is not long enough, but that shouldn't really be a problem. Power supplies are not that long these days anymore. And all these 3 center cages can be removed individually, or they can be rotated as well to front load them or load them from the inside, or to make space for extra long VGAs, for example. Now let's pop the hood on top, and once you remove the thumb screw right here in the back that holds it in place, you can just slide it towards the back, and there we go. And you can see there's plenty of space under the hood. You can have fans on top here, possibly even a radiator, and you can have thick fans here. You can have powerful delta fans for a high performance water cooling system, and there's space for 120, 140, 240 or 280 radiators, so plenty of space. And you can see there are slits, so you can wiggle them around a little bit since the mounting holes are not exactly the same on all the radiators and fans. And you can see the bars are secured here, really well secured, so pretty strong. You can see all the screws and accessory that comes in the box inside the Cosmos SE. And on the right side you can see these 2 brackets. These are for mounting radiators in the front, so 240 or 360 radiators in the front. Then you have all the extra screws you need, some cable ties, and that's about it. We're gonna explain which screw goes where. Alright, I told you in the beginning of the video that you can build a kick-ass system with the Cosmos SE, so let's do it. We get the most high-end motherboard for Haswell you can get right now. That's the Maximus 6 Extreme from Asus ROG. And you can see it comes with an OC panel included that you can slide into the ODD bay as well. And you can control and read a lot of stuff about the motherboard, how high you overclock it. You can adjust the B clock, memory clock, all this stuff, voltages. So here you see on the back side, OC panel, extreme mode, OC panel normal mode, so you have different ways of using it, like a DMM, or you can use it like a front panel and access all the features. Extreme Engine Digi Plus free, so that's a really powerful PWM, so you can boost the CPU voltage and go really high and have the voltage still really stable. And 4-way SLI Crossfire X, so you can have 4 graphics cards pumping out high frames per second there all together. And we have the mini PCI Express combo card 2. So this little riser card that you plug into the motherboard lets you install mini SSDs, the latest standard, and you can have 802.11 AC. That's the latest standard for Wi-Fi, so really fast wireless internet. Then as well we have RAM disk. That's an application where you can install the operating system in the system memory, so on the DRAM. That means that your system is going to run really fast. Premium components again, PWM, OC zone, you have start button, reset button, and some dip switches, retro. And you have USB BIOS flashback, so you can flash the BIOS to different versions, older versions, just plugging in a USB stick into the right USB port on the back of the motherboard, and there you go, flashback right away.